Alright, the headset's on and now I shouldn't be muted anymore. I was muted at the beginning of the stream, but now I'm not, and I've definitely gone for much longer. Still being muted, losing a lot of precious commentary. What up, RDR Winkle? Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, or even the magical time of day right before the dawn, where it's the middle of the night, but morning is just right around the corner. I like the time of night, that's pretty fun. When it makes early morning feel like night. I'm not sure if I should chill out here on the main menu, or we can press continue and then just see wherever Spider-Man is.
Better get to work.
Peter's staring at that sign because he's not able to get over his parental trauma. He handles it much better than Batman, but not as well as he probably needs to.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
That seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crimes.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
And I'm back. I coughed pretty hard, but luckily I was able to mute most of it. From now on, I will make the choice to breathe perfectly, no matter what I do. Perfect internal and external air circulation. So that will never happen again. And to think in just a moment we can go 125 meters in that direction. And get up to the next adventure. Still wish that we had more suits unlocked. The suits that we have now mostly suck. Except for that one. I'm glad that they let us use the classic suit. When I first played this game I liked the default suit, but over time I come back to the classic suit design more often.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and... Yes! Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about
Yeah, I
safety
agree.
infractions,
Spidey Coordinator,
is
the
it?
classic suit, is
I'm trying
amazing.
to help you, Otto.
No pun intended for me. You may
You're
have
free to
intended
continue
pun.
your
I don't know.
work in a
I do think the
secure
lenses
environment.
on the
At
classic suit in
Oscorp,
this game are a great blend
You
of the
always
more
were the smartest guy in the room.
like oddly expressive sort
You
of
haven't
sci-fi
changed
lenses
a
he has in
bit.
other suits, while still
Neither
sort
of
of
you.
maintaining the suspension of disbelief.
Hey,
I don't
Peter.
think like the
Harry
actual
will be coming
classic
back from
Raimi
Europe
lenses
early next year.
in the mask work super
Maybe
well,
the two of you can
since
start
there's
that
no room
business
for
you
any
always talked about.
emotional expression.
This is
Kind of one of the
opportunity
things that
knocking.
Insomniac with this character, they did a really good job of letting the character express themselves in a way that doesn't really make sense, but in a way that the game never
Easy.
really
Easy.
directs attention to it, so you never really think
They
about it.
didn't take everything. Maybe we could start
You know,
over.
the disbelief remains
Peter.
suspended,
There's
which
no
is what you
we.
want.
Without the grant from the city, I can no
I
longer
wonder if
pay
the
you.
actor for Norman, I don't know who it is, but I think he does a good job.
I need some time to think.
I wonder if he does the mocap and the voice acting, and if he
If I were you,
took that role knowing that he would
I'd look
be
for a new job.
the Green Goblin in like 10 years, like 10 years after the this game, the first game was made. The Insomniac leak puts Spider-Man 3 projected for a 2028 release, but it also makes sense if
Ask him
you
to talk to his dad.
think about it that these things are made on a 5-year cycle.
Norman never listens
A
to
pretty
Harry.
strict
He
5-year
tried to kill
cycle,
funding
since
for his research
the
stations.
Insomniac leaks also confirmed
One of
that
those stations is nearby.
I think it was something like a
See how they're
third
doing while Harry's
of
in
the
Europe.
revenue that this game made went just
some way to
to
help
paying
Doc.
for the Spider-Man
Hopefully
license, which is, of course, incredibly expensive, since it's one of the most lucrative characters ever, if not like the single most lucrative individual character. But after
Harry
5
left me a
years, it
message
seems
about
like they
these
just
before he
can't
left for
spend any
Europe.
more time
Pete,
making
hey, I need a
oh, there's
favor.
Harry.
My mom's pet
He's
project was
sort of in the
research
second
stations that
game,
could
who knows.
benefit the public.
We can't skip him
I
talking
launched
right now.
them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down
yeah,
unless they
they,
prove their value.
The games
I
just
was
no
hoping
longer
you
make
could watch
money
them.
if they
I
seem
left
to spend
details
more
in
than
each
5
one.
years making them,
Thanks, man.
between like development
And
costs
as long
and
as they're here,
payroll
it's like a
salaries,
part of my
things like
mom
that.
is too.
Well, it's not going to pay the
Those are
bills, but
terrible side
It
missions.
sounds like it
Hopefully
means a
I
lot
won't
to
have to
him.
do any of them. Do I have to do this one? I guess not. We'll swing away and see if it makes me turn back. But yeah, that's too bad to know that they really can't give it any more than 5 years in development from like the start of production, if not pre-production, to release, just economically, because you can tell it a lot more so when ooh, Shocker has escaped.
And now he's robbing a bank on
That did not take long.
what happened?
Shout out to Shocker.
Behind bars.
But in the campaign of the second game, you can tell that a lot of stuff got cut, and they've even mentioned that in interviews. They haven't mentioned why specifically, but between
What did you get out of
their
the car?
interviews and
Wish I could ask him, but he's
the leak
dead.
from Insomniac
Whoever made him release
that
Shocker didn't want any loose
gave us all
ends.
this data and projections,
Looking at the security footage,
it's
the guard
easy to
was in
put
some
2 and
kind
2
of
together
trance.
and
And it might have been the
see that
lighting, but it
management
looked
told
like his eyes were
Insomniac
glowing.
Games that you just have to release it after a certain time, or else the game will no longer make money. The game was financially successful. It did make them profit, but not too much profit compared to like the absurd amount that it sold. because they had to spend so much on development. And that seems to be a problem with the recent Interpol single-player games, maybe from like 2015 or 2020 onwards,
Sounds like they've quietly
in my
established
very
a power
own
base in the vacuum
uninformed
left by
opinion.
Fisk.
But
The
from
vacuum
things
I
I've read on the
created by
internet,
putting Fisk away.
it seems
Jameson
like
was right. Demons are my fault.
it's just not sustainable the way big single-player games are made, like the current Sony model of games. I'm sure
I
they
just lost my job.
know that it's primarily
Norman
just to sell
actually
PlayStations,
pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete.
but
I'm
it's
sorry.
not an
If
effective
Harry were here, he'd
loss
talk some
leader,
sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too
or at
important.
least not like sustainable. I'm
MJ.
sure it puts
Talk to you soon.
PlayStations in the homes of many different people. Spider-Man is nothing if not a mass market appeal character.
Herman!
Now
Long
let's
time no
beat
see.
up the Shocker.
Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
I really appreciate his offer of thumb wrestling. That's pretty cool. Pretty Spider-Man-like.
Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't
You think
they?
we could challenge Doc Ock to a thumb wrestle?
Let's fight!
A thumb war all across the city.
Can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first
I don't
fight?
want to make it look too
Me,
easy
so
to
young and stupid.
disrespect Shocker more than I need to. But it's also pretty
Well, that's
easy.
a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me! Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe.
Throw that at him. Hit him some more. See, can we do the takedown now? No, we got to. Next time we can do the takedown. I don't know if it really matters, honestly.
Sorry,
I think we do the same amount of damage to the bosses either way.
coming your way.
Alright. Kick him to the floor. That is a classic. That is true. Watching Spider-Man thumb wrestle his villains would be objective comedy
Don't use
almost.
banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash.
That would be an amazing
You
YouTube
really wanna
series as
rob
well.
banks?
Spider-Man should put a GoPro on himself.
Try day
He
trading.
would make so much
It's all the
money
rage.
through Twitch donations.
Wait. No. Oh, come on, Herman.
It is also really fun to imagine
You cut a deal.
Spider-Man competing with his Twitch chat to have the best joke or to piss off the villains the most. Imagine Twitch chat versus Green Goblin. The chat would beg Norman to throw everyone's romantic partners off of the bridge. I wonder if we'll do that to Mary Jane in the third game. That'd be a neat twist.
These mask guys. What do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
Give up now and we can protect you.
Yeah, quick, Shocker, give up. That's my favorite line to use on villains. Just conflict de-escalation in general. Fight them for a bit, then tell them to give up. That always works.
Time I really mean it.
Why won't it let me do that? Oh, I think we have to be on the ground. Pull that down.
I was kidding before. Now is your last
Gotta dodge some more of those. Alright. He's stunned. He's tuckered out after that happens.
Sorry, Herman.
I like how he jumped out of the way. He just didn't quite make it.
Literally.
Wonder if he would take that thumb wrestle now. He'd turn it into a thumb grapple. A thumb melee.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons
Yes,
are
Shocker
everywhere all
is
of a sudden.
scared and desperate. Those are two things the Shocker is.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all
I don't know why
yours
the
now.
game is running at
Good
like
work. We have a special cell
30,
waiting for
40
him in the raft.
FPS at the
We'll
moment.
make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get
It
back
is
to
nice
you.
that Spider-Man hawks
By
up
the
the
way,
Bugle
How much
just
of a
because
mess did
MJ
you
works
make
there.
inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
He's a very altruistic kind of guy.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Explore the city to upgrade your gear and abilities. What do you think we should do while we explore the city to upgrade our gear and abilities? Enjoy the nightly ambience. Perch on a traffic light.
10:30. Be advised. Masked
Wow, they did a
suspects are
crime
attacking an armored
right
car.
in front of me.
Officers needed
That's
a
not very
grammar
smart of
scene.
them.
Please copy.
Let's throw that bomb right back at them.
Left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have
That
a
it?
plan.
Nope, there's one
Give
more.
me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
Oh, there's two more actually.
Indomitable Otto Octavius.
Let's throw a mailbox at that guy.
Hope his plan works.
And we hit him into the other mailbox. Alright, good stuff. Wonder if another crime will appear right in front of me. Maybe let's check some new suits while we're at it. This is just the anti-venom suit. Very cool. Still not one of the suits I wanted, but I do like the visual effect on that. If you have any favorite suit, we probably don't have it unlocked yet. But if you see anything you like, feel free to request a suit. It's strange that we have the suit from the first Amazing Spider-Man movie, not the second. We got a whole 3 skill points. Hopefully, those were not terrible choices for upgrades.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his
Sometimes you
shipyards in
brew
Portside.
coffee, sometimes you
Thanks, Yuri.
brew
I'll
gang
check it
wars. Let's see, is this side mission more XP than this? Nope, so let's do some more main story.
Hey, Yuri. Any
Hey,
idea
a
what
new
Fisk
call
uses
from the
that
same
shipyard
person.
for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working
This
Fisk
cop
case
is
for
very
years.
nice and only one day
If
away
anyone
from
knows what's
retirement.
going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Ooh, there's a crime on this rooftop. That can't stand. Oh no, I didn't get an instant takedown on one of them. That's too bad. Let's throw them at each other. That's always pretty objectively hilarious.
Rockets! They got rockets!
Wrong thing. I wanted the impact web. He has a shield, so we'll just kick him so hard he flies into the air. Alright, now we gotta throw this guy off the building. Easy. Clean off the building.
I feel like there are better ways to spend your life than shooting rockets at dudes in spandex.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on. What caches are the demons after?
It's really convenient that, like, in all fiction ever, you can see the laser beams and sniper rifles.
Snipers everywhere.
Not a thing in real life, unfortunately. It'd be much more entertaining if it was.
Make a great distraction.
Who's there?
Sleep it off.
We really don't even need the stealth, but they make it way too easy.
Guards are clustered together. Web shot on the right object could draw them away.
Spider-Man's here, and he's picking us off.
Let's see, did that alert the rest of them? Apparently not.
Literally didn't see that coming.
This is how I like to imagine Spider-Man takes out most criminals. Just that quickly and with extreme prejudice.
Right there. That's just wrong.
Was that the last one? Oh no, there's one more over here. Imagine being that guy. It would probably be me. Can Spider-Man slowly drive a cop car? Be a lot cooler if he did.
Trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in.
Time to use the back entrance.
A hole in the wall or a broken window.
Spider-Man does a lot of crawling through vents in this game, just like Batman does in his.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
Neato. New gadget, very cool.
Electric web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha.
So enough of that cinematic.
I got a hidden
It
panel.
might be interesting, but probably not that
Conduits lead
interesting.
out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits.
Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. I got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight, I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Found it. Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
You
Outstanding.
gotta wonder
Think you can help me out? This
how
thing's
all
heavy.
the Fisk henchmen used to use those elevators. They couldn't use their web shooters to pull it up.
1, 2, 3.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. The place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, let's go!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
Got empty crates here. There. They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him! Stop the truck! Roll him around! Gunshot coming!
Find cover! That's what I'm talking about! Now you're just showing off!
There's a guy dodging bullets. Gonna stun him!
I'm a little impressed!
Clear! I'll stun him! I got your back!
Thanks, I needed that! Your timing is impeccable! How we doing? See? I've got friends too!
Samba! What? Stop!
You okay?
Go! I'll get you!
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one... Okay, it's time to hang up the webs. They're getting too far ahead. Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy. Bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Here's your stuff. Hey guys, room for one more? Now the 3 decides to run on time.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a...
Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.